Hey gang, FLX Beer Reviews, back with another episode of As the Beer Swirls.
Indeed it does.
I'm Dan.
I'm Mike. DK, I'd ask you what we're drinking, but I picked this beer up
Yeah, so you should tell me.
just for you. I was recently in North Carolina with the family on a vacation, and I found a killer bottle shop, Buffalo City Jug Shop. If you're ever in the Outer Banks region, check them out because it was great. And as I was perusing their coolers for beers, with you always in mind, I happened to find a beer that said Motueka on it. 100% Motueka. And I know how much you enjoy Motueka. So I picked this beer up. It's from Mason Ale Works, and it is a collaboration with Beer Zombies. Killer label on it.
Where's Mason Ale Works?
Not here.
Okay.
Let's see. Their Mason Ale Works is in California, I believe.
San Diego?
San Diego, California.
San Marcos.
San Marcos, California. Oh, San Marcos, California, and Beer Zombies is in Las Vegas, I believe. So we're out west. But it's got a great label on it all the way around. This is...
I really dig that label.
It's a great label.
Awesome.
It's very fun, very cool. It looks like a fun beer, so we're going to dive in.
What's the can date?
Who knows?
Okay, we'll figure it out.
I'll figure it out. I'm not very good at this.
Yeah. ABV?
Who's to say?
Okay. I'll tell you what.
Oh, I forget.
For science. For science, there's no can date.
Okay.
ABV?
Who knows when the zombie apocalypse is?
8% ABV.
8%.
You trying to get me drunk again and take advantage of me?
Yes. So yeah, I really just picked this beer up because Dan likes Motueka. This looked like a
ticklish spot.
That's everywhere. This is 100% Motueka, so I figured we'd see what these guys can do. The can label definitely grabbed me, so well done on that, boys. Man, this looks good. Be patient.
Patience. Shh. You can hear the tears of the brewer.
Motueka tears. Motueka. That has got a nice fluffy head from some aggressive pouring on our part.
It wasn't aggressive.
What's on my part? It's got a very bright orange body on it, very hazy. It looks great. It looks like a delicious beer. Man, that head is just fluffy.
It is super fluffy.
That is just a pillow.
It looks vibrant. It looks like
does.
It's like a neon yellow.
Yeah, very bright.
Yeah.
Great looking beer. So let's get a whiff. Let's see what's going on. Ducked my nose right in it.
Did you?
Yeah.
So I'm swirling it.
Oh man.
So look at that head. It's just
You're swirling the beer, but that head is not moving.
no, it isn't.
It is just.
We have another seafoam situation.
Oh yeah. So far, this is a top-notch beer. What are you getting out of it, buddy? Because I'm just getting my nose.
A little malty. Malt forward.
Shit.
A little. I don't want to say lemon. There's citrus there, but it's more of a lime citrus.
Okay.
Right? It's not your orange family.
Okay.
We're headed over in the limes.
I gotcha.
Grapefruit kind of.
Is that what you usually want to get from a Motueka? Like a single Motueka?
It all depends, man.
Okay.
You got lemon lime, you got freaking gooseberry, you got a lot of people say, grassy, like Chardonnay kind of deal. It's very similar to Nelson in a lot of ways.
Okay.
But it's very interesting. We did some other half, like they did Citra Week, Mosaic Week.
Yep.
And it really made my eyes open to the fact that, hey, hops can be the same, but they can taste different based on where they're grown and how they're grown.
Yeah, yeah.
So different vendors of these hops, you're going to get different aspects of that hop. So it's, when you say you love a hop, you like what it's about for the most part, but at the same time, I really think don't expect the same thing every time is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, and I think that's what makes single hop beers so much fun.
So on the can, this says 100% Motueka, right? But on Untappd, it said with a touch of Galaxy.
Oh, what is Untappd?
So I don't know what to believe here.
You believe what you smell and taste.
Okay.
That's
well,
all that
can we
matters.
take? Let's taste it.
Let's taste this.
Straight from North Carolina. Well, straight from California, but
to North Carolina, to Dan's mouth.
Yeah.
So, cheers.
That is terrible. I'm just joking.
Now, I got like 0 nose on it, but that's on me. This is a light flavor.
It is very light. It's not muted, right? It's not muted at all. But it's very light. It's a passive aggressive mouthfeel and
absolutely
palate.
I think this. I almost want to say this is the kind of flavor you want on a single hop beer because it gives you time to really sit and dissect it and think about what you like or don't like about the certain hop, without it being just like punching you in the face or you're like, this is intrusive. I don't want this. Like, I'm enjoying the. It's not very. Was it a little under medium bodied?
I'm chewing on it for a minute. Man, I guess I was expecting a little bit more impact
for it being 100% hop beer.
But I'm used to a certain brewery or a certain couple of breweries.
Okay.
Their take on Motueka.
Okay, now we're getting a little education in two different breweries, and what they're doing with Motueka, which again I think is the fun part about single hop beers.
Listen, at the end of the day, I think this is a fine beer.
I do too. I'm really enjoying this actually.
It's a bit. I wish I knew the can date. That's the only thing. Like to me, I feel like this has a little age on it.
Yeah, maybe it's dumbed down.
Off.
Maybe it's fallen off a little bit.
Maybe it's fallen off. The malt is kind of creeping in.
Okay.
The hops have kind of got a little muddled.
Okay.
I think. It's kind of drying too. I'm very dry right now.
Okay.
Very just.
Drying to the point where you like immediately have to go back for another sip, or
drying to the point where I don't know if I want more of this.
Okay.
It's not a bad beer. I think it's an old beer, and I think
it could be.
If this is fresh,
Okay.
I appreciate the fact that you got this can for me, specifically in mind, because I love this hop, and you're forever my boo.
That's what I do, buddy.
But I can't appreciate this beer right now. You know what? I'm just gonna skip to the rating because I don't know if I described it enough for everyone to get to know. It's got a semi-sweetness to it.
Yep.
It's higher side of thin body.
Okay.
It's not very creamy. To me, it's malt forward. It's a very drying beer. You get that lemon lime aspect to it a little bit.
I think I'm having a slightly different beer experience than you.
Well, go ahead and explain your beer aspect.
I'm getting the flavor is definitely subdued. I don't know if that's because the beer is a touch older. I'm getting kind of just an underside, a medium-bodied, creamy mouthfeel to it. I do think the flavor has maybe fallen off a touch. There's a slight. I'm not getting the drying aspect. I'm getting more of a watery aspect.
Okay.
Where it's just like.
See me, I'm just like.
Okay. So either way, I think what we can safely say is that I think this beer may have fallen off a touch, and a little fresher, we both might enjoy it a little more. So that being said.
Which is not on part of the brewery, it's more on part of...
No, it's just...
Well, sort of, because I want to make sure I don't crucify this brewery before I start saying what I want to say. But, come on, guys. Put a date on the can. Is it that freaking hard?
We would have gotten a quality hold. If we
probably.
So yeah, I wish we knew how old the beer was. Giving it a 3? Just leaf flipping. The
leaves are flipping.
Leaves are flipping.
3.
Okay. I'm gonna give it. I I was going to give it a 3-4.
Okay. What is a 3-4 to you? Just so
3-4
people can gauge our number. Because we throw numbers out and a lot
Yeah.
of beer tubers don't do numbers. And because numbers are so subjective.
Yeah.
I give numbers to the beer I'm drinking at that point.
Yes. Like a 3-4, it's the point where I would drink it again. I may not actively seek it out. I don't hate it. It's not great.
You know what a 3 is for me? A friend gives you this beer. Thanks, buddy. I'll drink the beer. I'll never buy it. I won't seek it out.
Okay. I would seek it out if I could see the date on the can.
See, that could change the game, but you didn't put a date on the can, so that's not on me.
So yeah, I'd say this one's in the books.
Okay. It's in the books.
We tried.
IG, Twitters, Instagrams,
Untappd.
all
you care
that
about
social
those sort of
medias.
things. So yeah.
Hey, let us know what you think down below in the comments.
About single hop beers.
Yeah, single
Things
hop
of that
beers.
nature.
Do you enjoy them? Have you ever had anything from this brewery?
Yeah.
Let us know.
Let us know if maybe we're just in the wrong and we got an old can or something like that.
What do you think about dates on cans?
Yeah, please tell us. Not you, Ridge. We already know.
Yeah.
But yeah, all right. Thanks for watching.
Cheers.
Cheers.